Hello everyone and welcome to the show that lets your voice be heard. I'm your host, Juhi Desai. In today's episode of Your Voice, we'll bring you through some of the highlights of an interactive business meeting with Dr. Devyani Khobragade, a fundraising event for the 2013 Jersey City mayoral election, and a look into a special event by the Association of Indians at Rutgers. An interactive business meeting was held at the Indian Consulate in New York City with Acting Consul General Dr. Devyani Khobragade. Let's join her and find out just what this special meeting was all about.
I would like to certainly see more of you at the consulate here and would like to reach out to all of you to get your inputs, to get your ideas and even issues or problems that you may have that we can take up with the government or pass on to Washington as our inputs and as well as to Delhi, so that Indian business and Indian government speaks in the same tenor and in the same wavelength. We are all here to do the business for India, and of course you also you look at it individually from commercial viewpoints, and we look at it on a pan-India policy level focus, but we are all working for the same ends, and we are here to assist you and in any ways that you need. And this is the message that I wanted to essentially give to you today, and invite you to keep in touch with us constantly. We will try to have these sort of interactions at least once in a quarter, and hopefully more of your members will join us in the future.
We spoke to Dr. Khobragade one-on-one to hear just what she had to say.
I'm here at the Indian Consulate talking to Acting Consul General, Mrs. Khobragade. Today's conference for business entrepreneurs, what is your mission, and do you want to continue having these kind of dialogues with businessmen here?
Absolutely. I do want to continue. This was to get to know all the Indian businessmen, to understand their challenges, to tell them what we are doing as a government in talking to the US interlocutors, what are our focuses, and to develop synergies so that both of us, Indian business and Indian government, talk in the same voice. And I certainly want to do these interactions on a quarterly basis, and or as and when there is a need and we feel there are some issues that we can take forward. And I thought it was quite fruitful today to have all of them here.
And you also have the finance minister coming next month.
Yes, we have.
And would you be addressing a lot of the challenges that a lot of business people face? At the same time, what sectors you want to strengthen between India and the United States?
Well, the focus of on finance minister's visit is, of course, investments into India. We want to tell the reform story of the last few months, of the steps that we have taken to encourage investments into India, particularly in infrastructure. And I think that the US and India have particular synergies on that, and we want to build on that and attract investment into infrastructure. But we would be, of course, touching upon the challenges that were discussed here today, like the regulatory challenges, visa challenges that the IT industry faces over here, which has actually created many more jobs here than people know about, and also other problems like the FATCA, that the banking regulations that affect flow of money from Indians, NRIs in the US back to India. So these are some issues that finance minister will certainly touch upon, but the main issue would be to attract investments into India, because India is a growing story. It's a long-term growth story, and investments, US investments will obviously take the Indian economy ahead and benefit themselves.
It's now time for our first break, but don't go far. We've got lots more on the other side.